Blackstone Publishing presents The Game of Worlds by Roger Macbride Allen. This book is read by Alex Boyles. To V, M, J, B, A, and A, who were there already, and Rose and James, who came along after. 1. Hotwire. 1999 A.D., Carborough, North Carolina, USA, Earth. Adam O'Connor slid his hand through the grillwork under the hood of the car and found the hood release latch on the first try. He pulled, and the hood popped up an inch or two. He put his hands under the lip and lifted it to swing up and clear. He took the flashlight out of his jacket pocket, turned it on, and aimed the light into the engine compartment. It was, he knew, a 318 V8. The car, an ancient 1973 Dodge Dart, belonged to his math teacher, Mrs. Meredith. Half the kids in the car club had worked on it at one time or another. Adam had too, before the faculty advisor kicked him out of the club for pulling the potato in the exhaust pipe trick on a fellow student's car. Everyone had gone after him for that one. The club advisor, the guidance counselor, his parents. It didn't seem right for all the adults to gang up and cause so much ruckus over such a little thing. The potato trick hadn't caused that much damage. It wasn't fair. So Adam had decided to carry out a little bit of harmless revenge. He pulled the cherry bomb rig out of his other pocket and tried to balance the flashlight on top of the car's battery, but the light started to roll off, and he had to grab it before it dropped into the engine compartment. But he'd need both hands to hook up the cherry bomb. He should have thought about that before he headed out and rigged some way to steady the light, maybe with duct tape or something. That wasn't the only problem. Even with the flashlight, it was hard to see what he was doing. The tight beam cast harsh shadows and dazzled his eyes, making the darkness around the cone of light seem all the darker. And even though he had worked on this very car a half-dozen times, he'd forgotten one of its most annoying quirks. The counterbalance springs that held the hood up were old and worn, and the hood didn't stay up properly. It tended to drift down slowly until it hung about a third of the way open. He should have brought a stick or a pole to prop it up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?